I moved into IHM Parish in August of 1964, and it's been a wonderful experience.
My husband and I moved here in 1965, so Immaculate Heart of Mary became my parish.
We moved here in 1959, and our pastor said if we wanted to have our children go to Catholic school, we should move out here.
Más o menos 25 años en esta parroquia.
I've been a parishioner of IHM since 1968, all my life. I remember growing up when it would snow before the new church was being built in the bottom parking lot, there was this nice big hill. Everybody remembers the hill right in front of the church, and we would all come from all over. Timothy Lane, Bruce Lane, Bell House Circle behind, all the kids all around would come to IHM, that was like our meeting spot, and play in the snow. We would slide down on cardboard or the tops of trash cans and have a lot of fun.
The Diocese of Atlanta was created in 1956. We had originally been a part of the Diocese of Savannah. This is a news article reporting the establishment of the new parish of the Immaculate Heart of Mary in May of 1958. The church was dedicated in October 1958. This article is about the first Mass, which was held at the parish June 29th, 1958. You see a picture of the exterior, and then also the pastor greeting one of the first families at the Mass.
There aren't that many parishes in this diocese that are as old as IHM, and 50 years old is almost ancient history in a diocese as young as Atlanta. There are a lot of folks who settled here as young couples and young families 50 years ago. Many of them are still here. That continuity, I think, generates a certain family feel for the parish. They've known one another for 50 years now. You now have children of those families who are part of the parish, and even grandchildren who are part of the parish.
The memory that sticks out in my mind of IHM is the Mass that I had with the kids in April of 2005. So I had been the Archbishop only a few months, and we were having Mass at the exact time that the cardinals were gathering in Rome for the conclave for the election of Benedict XVI.
One of my favorite things is coming to the all-school Mass and seeing the pastor and the principal standing side by side, you know, handing out the communion to the school.
We celebrate the fact that we are a diverse Catholic Christian school, that we model gospel values, that we strive for excellence, and then the ultimate product of that is children who can go out into the world and face all of the challenges that come their way in a very Christ-like way.
We joined the church in 1984, and I just fell in love with the place. The teachers are great, but the parents are great, and the kids are great. They're all just the mix all together. We're all in this together, and everyone acts that way.
There's one teacher, Mr. Baldonado. He was my science and math teacher in 6th grade and in 7th grade. And I just remember him the most and helped me out with science, and now I actually am going into a science major because of him.
Being here in 3rd grade and being part of the school and the community, being a member of the youth ministry here when I was younger, teaching the cheerleaders here, back when we had cheerleaders in the Athletic Association, going on retreats with the Spanish community and the English community. It's a part of who I am.
I was actually baptized here. We moved back to Atlanta and relocated in the area and just knew that this was a good place to be.
It has all age groups. It's now very multicultural, and the diversity here is really nice.
El retiro de mujeres que fue en diciembre fue una experiencia inolvidable y es una de las razones por las que estoy continuando acá y viniendo acá.
Que aquí me casé en esta parroquia, lo cual siento que es especial para mí.
I think it's significant that we are building a new church in the year of our 50th anniversary. I think that speaks to the strength of our parish community. So young families and young people take notice of our church because we are such a big part of the community, and I think that's a huge role that we play.
It's something that's most like a small town community in a very large city like Atlanta is just such a gift to all of us and such a treasure. And we feel so blessed to have found it here at IHM.
Que me han atendido en la situación de cuando yo tengo algún problema, me han oído y sobre todo porque me he hallado con la iglesia.
IHM has always had a good reputation. It's sort of a warm, hospitable family parish, and I've come to see that to be very true.
For me, anyway, what makes it special is I really wanted a spiritual home, and then I actively pursued that. I think one has to actively pursue a spiritual home, otherwise it's just going to church.
I think the future is going to change tremendously for our church, primarily because of the new facility. It will really put us on the map. More people will know we're here. I think we'll become more interesting to other Catholics that are in the area that may go to other parishes, will come here. I think we'll see great growth. Plus, with the leadership of Father Schillinger, we'll see more and more people come.
Yo quisiera tener la oportunidad de seguir ayudando más aquí. Me gusta mucho cómo es la unión entre nosotros y quisiera que en un futuro mis hijos también ayudaran, por ejemplo, para las primeras comuniones como maestras.
Just the whole family feel of IHM makes it a really special place, and that definitely carries on to Pius, and that's something that I look for when I was applying to colleges. And I even used IHM in my essay for UGA, and it asked me, if you had aliens come and visit you, where would you take them? And I said I would take them to IHM because it had such an impact on my life and who I am today.
I've thought about this a lot, do I want to come back to Atlanta after I'm done with college and all that? I still definitely see myself supporting, IHM and everything they do, because it's been such a great experience for me for 9 years.
When you're young, these are the times that are shaping your lives, and being surrounded by good people who all are working towards the common goal of raising their kids in a nice Christian community, I think is a very, very good thing.
I think it's fun how many activities we have, like the parish picnic. It's a fun thing to go to, especially the dunking booth. I like to dunk Father Schillinger in the dunking booth.
I'm really excited about the new church. I think we can expand our ministries. I think that it's going to be a great opportunity to spread out in the community and do a lot more good for the community.
Pues sí, continuar trabajando, continuar con la comunidad hispana y en la medida que pueda también con la otra parte de la comunidad y el deseo de integrar los dos grupos.
We talk of ourselves as a family. The family's moving into a new house. I want us to get comfortable. I want us to be together there. I want us to celebrate well there. We have an awful lot to be excited about and grateful for. So my first aspiration right now would be to finish, to complete, to move in, and just sit at home for a while with the family.
Congratulations to the Pioneer families, many of whom might still be there, or at least the children or the grandchildren of the Pioneer families. So they would be congratulated for the solid foundation that they have established. I would also encourage the diversity of the people. It kind of mirrors what the Archdiocese of Atlanta is in terms of its history and its immigrant, its new population. It's a delightful community. Together, all of them are trying to become the church, respecting their own needs, their individual needs, but also willing to respond to the needs of others who call IHM home too.